Alright guys, so today I have a more informational video for you guys today. I think I said something fast, so it's fine. I'm going to be going over defensive mechanics in Sparking Zero. Alright guys, there's a lot in this game, so I think this video will really help. If you guys want to see more tutorial type content or Sparking Zero content in general, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, because that's what I'm going to be uploading. I'm going to be uploading ranked tutorials if you guys need that, especially if you guys want it. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. Let's get straight into the basics. Going over standard controls only, just because you definitely should be playing on them. They're better than the Budokai controls, just because you can click circle. Your circle is your perception. Gives you, this is defensive mechanic. Alright, so we're starting off already. Playing standard controller, it's just better. I think in Budokai controls, it's like, I'm using PS5 controls right now. I think it's like triangle circle to do this, just perception, which is your dodge slash Z counter, I believe it's called. Counter. It's one of those. If you have the standard or the old Budokai 3 controls, it's triangle circle or YB if you're on Xbox. Alright, so first things first, we have the block button. R1 to block, RB for Xbox. I'll just say both because I know both. Alright, so you can do up to block overheads on the left stick, and then down to block lows. Up, down, normal. Up, down, normal. Alright, you see? So to block ups, you know, they're gonna look like this. So let me just get the bot to show you. Okay, but we have the overhead here, as you can see. Then we do the low. Alright, so now he's on melee. Okay. So, okay, so y'all saw that little vanish right there. I teleported behind Vegeta. So that is R1. It's also the block button. So you click R1 at the right time. You can teleport behind your opponent before they hit you. You can also teleport people's teleports, which is what I did to Vegeta. He teleported behind me. I teleported that. There you go. That's R1. There you go. You can also do R1 like that when your opponent's vanishing. So okay, so a move like that where you just did a triangle on me. But see, like something like that, he was able to vanish. That was actually a really good combo. I didn't have any to know that. Alright, let's see if I can show you guys too. Okay, I have to get the timing right. Alright, we dodged that. That was the R1, by the way. You can dodge super attacks too. You can dodge ultimates too with R1. Just don't be stunned, and it's really hard timing to do. There we go. That was so he was comboing me. Got out of it with R1. You saw that right there. That was a little R1 action from both of us. Things get pretty confusing if you start vanishing a lot. Alright, so that's everything with R1. You have the block and then you have the vanish. I actually forgot to go over the vanish, but we remember though. Alright, we started going over circle. Alright. What the fuck? Alright, so there you go. We can hold circle. You can hold or tap circle. So tapping circle is for, you want to do that when you're about to when you're trying to perception dodge. Alright, I'll show you guys how to do it. Actually, no, I'll tell you guys now. So as you guys saw, I just deflected the key blast. That was actually really cool. So the way to do that, and it takes 2 of that blue meter you guys see under Broly's name, and it's just to hold B. You hold B, or circle, whatever you're using, and there you go. You can deflect the B. So yeah, circle. Here we go. You can hold it to counter, or you can just tap it. Tapping it, I would, if you're just trying to do the Sonic Sway, I would suggest just trying to tap more than hold. But if you're just trying to get a normal counter in, definitely hold it. There you go. We tap. We got our little Sonic Swaying. That drains the opponent's meter, so it's a really good defensive mechanic to learn. I really don't think your opponent can do anything about it besides bait it. So don't spam it too much, because it's definitely something that's really baitable. A lot of people do spam the B button or the circle button in this game, because it is really good, but it's also really punishable. Leaves you open for a super attack or grab. And the next thing we're about to get into, the sidestep. Sidestep is pretty good for a couple of things. So to sidestep, it is just X. I'm doing it right now. Here we go. I should just go on left or right when you're sidestepping, just so you can try to get the back of your opponent. Here we go. This is an offensive tip, more than defensive, but you know, it is also defensive because if you have your opponent's back like this, they can't hit you with square like from the other side. There's not back hits in this game. It's not Xenoverse. So if you can get to your opponent's back, then you're already at an advantage. Alright. So you pretty much want to do this defensively when your opponent's charging up an attack. He's gonna try to smash attack me, we're gonna dodge it. See, look, see how much time we had? Look. Okay. He's not supposed to be locked in like that, but he's going for the. You get a free combo in, just like that. We dropped it, but you know, y'all got the, y'all see the vision, right? Alright. I'll also show the counter, B. Hold B. You saw how long we held B for. Really no skill on the charge attacks. You can just hold B or X to the side. They're really slow. So you have a lot of time to react with anything you want. You also have time to react with R1. That's probably the riskiest, especially if you're holding block. You can vanish it though. It's a little hard. It's the least recommended. Like, there you go. I'd say it's a little harder than just holding circle. You see how long we held circle for? Or just clicking X once or twice. I would say when you're holding B, it does drain stamina or ki. Alright guys, so here is the next thing I'm going to teach you. This is probably the hardest defensive mechanic so far I've learned. Well, it's a timing thing. It's a real timing thing. And I don't know the correct name for it, but the input is up and X on Xbox and up and square on PlayStation. Now, what it does, it gets you out of getting hit out of your back. And I think you can even do it from the front. So we're gonna let Vegeta take her back. There we go. So that's what it looked like. He had our back. We up scored at the right time, right before we got hit. Don't try to spam it too often, guys. It doesn't really work. I mean, I spam it just because like it's a last of desperation if people are getting it back, right? But up and square, guys. There we go. You can even do it while your opponent's looking in front of you. I think he was in front of us. We up and squared. We were really good at timing at that one. Oh, all right, guys. Something I will go over real quick is just Ki Blast. I don't really play like this, but it is a playstyle you can use. Hold on. Are you sticking her ass? Ki Blast. Pretty solid defensive mechanic. Just throw them out a little bit. Stop your opponent from doing stuff they may want to do from a far range. Maybe like a taunt or something. Stop them from switching out. I believe it is. I believe it's like in Budokai. Yeah, we can key confirm into Ki Blast. It's more of an offensive thing. But if you're kind of close to your opponent or mid range, you can key confirm into super attacks. That's an offensive mechanic though. But something like being close to your opponent, maybe just keep blasting them close up real quick. I would say it's kind of maybe more of an offensive mechanic than defensive. If I do an offensive video, I'll already cover this. But yeah, Ki Blast, pretty solid tool to use. Don't forget to use them, because I do. Alright guys, we're back. I forgot to put this in the video, because honestly, I don't think this defensive mechanic is that good. But we have the R3 counter, another version of a counter. You can do this while you're being punched. You can't really do it if you're going to punch from behind, but if your opponent's punching in the face, then you can get this done. Let me get everything right, hold on. Alright, so we have melee. Let's do the R3. Oh, there we go. So we just R3'd them. Let's do it again. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. You can't really follow up after. Just like that. You can't really follow up after the R3. Okay. Yeah. No. It just kind of sets you guys in neutral. You have a chance to mix your opponent if you know what you're doing, but if your opponent doesn't know what they're doing. But yeah, it's just not the best. I feel like it's kind of slow. People can block it, or they can circle. They can circle to give them a special animation. It does take one blue bar. I do have to show you guys that. I don't know how I'm going to though. I did not mean to do that. All right, guys, I'm about to show you guys the counter. There we go. We click B, so you can counter the revenge counter like that. He's gonna keep on doing it over. Just because he has infinite, but here we go. Like that. Yeah. So if you're able to get that, if you're able to get this off, it's a free combo. I'm pretty sure. Unless they have like another revenge counter, but you know what I'm saying. Hold on. So there we go. We got the counter off. Yeah, and we just get a free extension. Alright guys, so that is the defensive mechanics in this video I've been showing you guys. If you guys learned anything, enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. This is pretty much just the basics of defensive or defense. I know everything in the tutorial doesn't tell you what I showed you, but most of it is definitely in the tutorial. So if you guys don't know anything about the game, definitely check out the tutorial. That definitely does help. Or not tutorial, but training. I think it's called super training, because this is regular training right now. But if you go into super training, it should definitely help you guys out if you guys don't know stuff about this game, especially if you play Blue Guns or anything like that. Hopefully help you guys out. Anyways, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. See you guys next one. Peace.